It's week 10 and it's year 2023. This is Climb Week. And guess what? I got a haircut, just one or two of them. And I am so excited for everybody. Andrew's in here. Regina's in here. Regina. I always goof it up. Sorry, Regina. And let's see. Jason's here. Miss Key's here. And have I missed anybody? I don't know. But anyways, this is, whoa. I get, I'm talking to myself again. I don't like when that happens. I didn't realize that I was going to have to shut that one out. Also, the reason why is because I have two openings and I opened it up wrong. Anyways, so I am going to change one more thing here, and it's great to see everybody. I knew I'd have to make at least one follow-up. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an Uncle Bill broadcast. Anyways, we have Andrew, we have Miss Key, we have Bridget in here. Hi, Bridget. Great to see you, Jason, and Andrew. And let's get on with it. Let's do a little bit of Stream Alive because we have to do that, because enter into the chat where you are joining us from. Please share your city and country and any place that you would like to visit or maybe go to for some exercise, because this is Climb Week. So just put it in there into the chat, and hopefully that will go into the Stream Alive. We'll find out. Oh, geez, I guess it has. Now I just have to share my stream. Oh, boy. It's been just a really busy week. Although I think it's been busy for all of us. One of the things that everybody should think about doing, and I'm even thinking about doing it, is Virginia is a master at scheduling all of her stuff for, now which one is going to be my Stream Alive guest? All right, make your session come alive. Which one is the streamalive.com? Okay, we're on .com, I think. All right, look. Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a senior moment. And that's one of the things that, all right, we got one person in here. Let me put in my thing. Time management. Yes. Virginia, you are the master, and I got a lot to learn from you. What is it? Every day that you're going 6 o'clock live, and you have an amazing schedule. It's just phenomenal. And San Diego, oh, Lemon Grove. We'll have 2 San Diegos in there. All right, is it catching up with us or not? I don't know what the story is here. Let's zoom in and see if any of us are showing in here. Oh, I'm going on the wrong map. Interaction completed. You can restart the current interaction or start. How do I restart it? I don't know. Okay, let's go like that. Does that start it? Oh, man, I goofed up the map. Sorry, guys. It wouldn't be complete without a couple of mistakes here. Let's see. How do I restart anything? It's not saying how. Oh, golly. Maybe this. There we go. The big red button. Now we're starting it again. Okay. Now everybody type in there. Let's see. What have I done this weekend? This weekend I was filming. I also got a new camera, and I bid on another camera lens because I've learned the difference between a regular camera lens and an ultrasonic camera lens, but none of that has to do with physical fitness. So while you're typing in all those things, and oh God, I hit myself on the stream. On stream. Oh, there I am. I'm sorry if I muted out because when I hide on stream, I'm not there. And it was kind of weird because I didn't see that. Okay, anyways, I'll check it out in post, because with Melon, every time I've hidden, had it so that this is not showing, this part right here, it's my sound has gone away. So somebody can type into chat whether the sound, and everybody's getting populated in there. That's great. And I think I even have room for England too. So let's move this over a little bit. Let's see, can I move that? Yeah. Now we got everybody represented, I hope. The shares for this week that have to do with health. One is a visitor's guide. I wish there was a way to go back and forth with this thing, make this one smaller. Maybe there is. What happens if I go like, does this? No, this doesn't do it. I'm learning new stuff every day. I'm going to make the map go away for a minute here. And a visitor's guide to the hospital. Why would you want to have a visitor's guide to the hospital? So that if you ever have to go, you know where to go. And it would pay. It's not a bad idea while you're healthy to actually go to the hospital and find out where's the emergency room, where are the clinics, where are the places to go. Number one, share about health, because we're all about health. And my mouth is really dry because cancer survivor and no salivary glands. Let's see, nylon webbing is my next. I was looking for the original blue nylon webbing that I had, which was just like this. That was the original nylon webbing that I used for a harness for rappelling. And what we would do is wrap these around our legs and back, and there was a special way to do it. I can't even remember how to do it. It was something like you'd wrap it around your waist, and then you'd have it on in through your legs too, and then you'd tie it all in the front, and then you'd rappel down the cliff, and that was a lot of fun. I remember I had gotten I just finished learning how to rappel, and it's like the second or the third time I went, and I'm getting some good rappels, and I'm like going, oh, it smells like barbecue. What's this smell? And because I did what's called a side rappel, you actually wrap the rope back around behind you and actually kind of a little bit under your posterior. And I actually smelled this smell, and it's like, and you're so excited with adrenaline. And halfway down the cliff, I realized I was giving myself a 3rd-degree rope burn from the rope coming down. So after that, I got a front rappel, and I forgot about bringing the figure 8 and showing you guys that, in addition to the nylon webbing. So that was kind of fun. And the third thing, that's number 2. The third thing that has to do with physical fitness for share this week is, and have I missed any questions? Nope. Love the red. Me too. Trip info to go places, walk, keep notes, and that way you know about what to do when you're there. If there's a gym, if there's like when I just went to the Hotel Del on the 21st of February, knocked that one off. I'm so happy. And, little things like the fact that the jacuzzi, the jets weren't very strong on the jacuzzi. So that is what? Share number 3. Share number 4 was one of the items off of my birthday list, because believe it or not, guys, on Thursday, Uncle Bill turns 66. Can you believe it? 66 years young. This, my daughter Brenda bought me, and it is A Oh, yeah, and I even have it right side up, a board schlepper. And what this is something that I wanted to try out for many years. This is for paddle boards, but I don't paddleboard, but I do kayak. And I think that this might work for doing schlepping my kayak to and from the beach. Now, the only thing I'm a little worried about is these buckles. They're plastic. It would be nicer if they were made out of metal because although these days with plastics, they're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. There are some plastics that are actually stronger than metal, or so they claim. So that's share number 4. And share number 5 is what better to do when you go to the beach than play volleyball? And that's share number 5. 5 crazy things from Uncle Bill's house. And Thursday, yep, it's my birthday. Thursday, 66, double sixes. Now, you can also go to the beach and you can go on what I call an urban hike, hiking through the city, hiking at the beach, because we have beaches in the city. These are semi-appropriate, but I wouldn't want to do a really long hike, although I have with my Birkenstocks. Now, more appropriate for urban hiking is sneakers. And let's see if I missed any questions. No, good. Now I learned how to redo something. And let's see, I got some questions for you guys. Let's see, we're going to do this. And this one is, how much do you exercise weekly? This is a poll for everybody. Just type the number into chat. We won't look. You know, that would be a nice thing that we could do if we could get a way that you don't, I won't look. I'm closing my eyes. I'm not looking. I'm just looking at where everybody, puts in their, we'll all see. It would be nice if we had a couple hundred people for this one, but this is kind of cool. And this is StreamYard. Virginia, you might, well, not StreamYard, Stream Alive. I'm sorry. Lux Nayaran is the originator of Stream Alive and a really interesting guy. He did a book, which I'm going to take a swig if you don't mind. Otherwise, my mouth just totally closes up. But he has a book that is called Name, Place, Animal, Thing. This is one of the illustrations out of the book. And it's really cool. It's all based on a game that he used to play when he was a kid called Name, Place, Animal, Thing. And it's basically kind of like a dream catcher type thing, and that will never go back to where it was. One other thing, and that reminded me, is if you really want to get in shape, just get really disorganized because Uncle Bill is there. It's like, where's a pencil? Oh, searching all over the house to find it. Where did I put my camera last? Oh, I don't remember. And, half a mile later, you found your camera. Well, there's where everybody joined how much they exercise weekly. So that was cool. And we have that. What other things do I have up my sleeve? Nothing up my sleeve. And let's see. The next one is, and because this one's a word bubble thing. And this week, actually, I've already got it in the can. I just have to finish the editing on it, and hopefully I'll end up having enough time to edit the one that I want to show this week is on urban hiking. And 15-minute warning, thank you. That's part of it came in on the word bubble, because right now what I'm looking for is, what do you think of when you hear the word urban hiking? Now, I've been doing a lot about shopper size, but I think shopper size is kind of like a subset of urban hiking. Wouldn't you agree? At least I hope you do. In Virginia, I see you do a lot of urban hiking. When you do, you've actually done quite a few lives while you're out urban hiking. As a matter of fact, I think that's how we first met, was you were doing an urban hike. Yep, city hiking. It's fun. It's good for you. It's good for me. The other nice thing about it is you don't need any special clothes for it. All you need to do is make sure you bring, at least for me, I need to make sure I bring along some water. Water makes a big difference when you're out hiking. And another great thing to bring while you're urban hiking is either a backpack or one of those reusable shopping bags, or you could stuff a couple of the plastic ones in your pocket, because you never know when you're going to see a good sale on tomatoes, potatoes, or something else that rhymes with an O. I don't know. Or bananas and mozzarella and an umbrella, especially in Texas. I think you need an umbrella. I remember recently listening to Virginia's broadcast, and just, wow, thunderstorms and rain. We've had our share of rain, one thunderstorm, but mostly rain the last couple of weeks. And I love this guy. Oh, that's what it is. It's a smiley face on the side. It's cool. Everybody, and also working with Stream Alive to figure out for, YouTubers, for building an audience using Stream Alive. I mean, it's one thing to keep an audience engaged with Stream Alive with a huge audience, but I don't think there was really a whole bunch of thought into, well, how do we build an audience using this tool? And it is an interesting tool. And love water. Yay! And like Uncle Al had told us about there really is some issue with food supplies, especially over in England. I hope things are getting a little bit easier, or if there's any way we can help you out, Andrew, in England with food. I mean, just let us know. I mean, this is insane. Hopefully we get to a good growing season this season, and, more food for everybody. An umbrella. Miss any comments? And lastly, I guess what we'll do for the last 10 minutes is I'll talk, and we'll also have questions, whatever questions anybody has, as far as, like the maxi climber. That's one thing that I know about more. So, oh, cool. We just went smaller, which is a really interesting thing to have. And Jason, any questions you got as far as well, actually, let's get into questions. Boom, questions. Just put a question. And where did I get those sneakers? Yes, Bridget, thank you very much for your sneakers. Bridget gave me 2 sets of sneakers that she had been given through various sources over the years. Distilled water comes from Walmart, about $75. $75 for, oh, that's because you get a case of the stuff. So if you have a question, just put it in with a question mark. And if there's anything that I missed, how did Andrew? Did you like the newsletter this month? I changed the format a little bit, and Virginia, you can sign up for my newsletter if you'd like, and I'll sign up for yours if you have one. And Miss Key, oh, and Virginia, thanks for staying around. Nice ones too. Do you have a favorite water bottle? Yes, I do. It's my Brita water bottle, which I do not have here. And unfortunately, they don't make it anymore. It's the Squeeze Blue water bottle. If you go on to my creator channel, I have a quick short on there about problems with the water bottle because where the heck did I must have thrown it out by now. The gasket carrier on the thing eventually wears out and that goes away. But basically any water bottle that you can put a filter on, that's kind of nice to have because then you're not glued to having, if you have Jason, knowing you probably have an RO unit at home. So basically any water bottle would be a good water bottle for you. Am I right about you having an RO unit? And if you aren't, I guess that's going to be the next that hobby puts into his home because you have amazing videos. I love the last one. Well, it wasn't the last one. It was about 3 ago when you put in the units for your shower. I mean, you replace the whole thing. It was amazing. I like and this, Virginia did her first StreamYard, what was it, yesterday? And she's like a pro. I mean, she does up StreamYard, no problems. She just got the thing and it's just, she had it perfect. I mean, there wasn't any time where you couldn't hear her on the thing. Whereas I think with the broadcast today, I had one time where I had everything on there. And is the music loud enough? This is from, God, now I'm going to forget it. Keyframe Audio. And I have two suppliers, Keyframe Audio and Persona Audio. And for the bulk of the time, I've been using Keyframe Audio and Keyframe because it's a lot easier to find music on there. And it's mellow. I mean, and they have all sorts of different kinds of music. And did anybody notice anything different about the thumbnail coming in today's live? That thumbnail, I actually generated the background, the people in the thumbnail. That's all AI. I did it with a program called Graphics, GRAIPH, something ICS, and it turned out pretty well. It was a toss up between that or using another program I use called Paintbrush, and that's an AI generator also. I don't make AI tutorials, but I could. And the reason why I don't make them is that I'm not a pro at it, is one of it. And there's so many good AI tutorials out there. Now, what are you going to do for Climb Week? Bridget, I answered that, but what I'm going to be doing is an urban hike Gonna get my hair cut. You're gonna see the before and after in the thing, and maybe a few other things. That was all done yesterday. I put it in the can, and I guess I share this with you. This is one of my newer acquisitions, and it started me off on getting the Canon. This is my baby. Here, why don't I show it to you in a little bit bigger presentation here? Where's my thing? There. Canon 7D. I got this on a Goodwill auction for $122, and then that you add on to that the shipping, the handling, all the other stuff, and it came out to about $160. But this is exactly as it came. Of course, I cleaned it up quite a bit and added some stuff to it. Like this didn't come with it, and nor did the filter come with it. But I've been out taking this out for a spin. That's one of the things that I did. Oh, doesn't that look great in the thing? The lens is a little stiff, and if you're using a used camera, one thing that I'm finding out that really needs to be done is you need to have a second source of audio, because when the camera focuses, unless you leave the camera on a single focus and then, in manual and set it manually, because every time that camera moves just even the slightest bit with the lens, like this lens right here, will make noise. So did this. I did that little short video that I did last week. I had one of the cameras, I had this lens on that camera, and I was filming, and you could hear the lens moving. And it's good that I had on what they call on talent audio. So I had a lavalier microphone, and I don't have it right. Oh yeah, I do have it right here. And I was using my Sony recorder 470, which I like this one. I mean, it's not as fancy as everybody else's, but neither is my voice, so I don't worry about it. Who's coming to the after party? I don't know who's coming to the after party. We'll find out. And everybody, you have the link, and then we can have a free form conversation afterwards. And if you don't have the link, just go to my, this week sometime, sign up for my mailing list, and I'll be sending out the link for next week's broadcast. I love you all. Have a super great day. Check out all my videos, because that's what we're supposed to be saying all the time. Thank you so much for coming. Love you all. Bye-bye. Well, a couple of mistakes. Love you all.